Chapter 16. Together Again, or Trampoline Adventures. A new sunny day called Adelina to new adventures, and today she, like a true ambassador of feline friendship, carried her calm Star in her arms. Their destination was the bustling yard of Adelina's friend, Vlad, located on the other side of the street. Adelina anticipated a special reunion, as she, Vlad, and Katya had secretly agreed to organize a real cat gathering. It was there, at Vlad's, where the kittens had last engaged in their mischievous games. And now, Adelina, with Star in her arms, stood before the house, from which joyous children's laughter emanated. Katya and Vlad ran out to meet them, followed by Lyra, Vlad's younger sister, who, like a small Energizer bunny, always sought to be at the epicenter of all events.
"Star!"
Katya exclaimed, and the children noisily surrounded Adelina. And then the main culprits of the meeting appeared, the elegant marquise, who now enjoyed the tranquility of motherhood only in the company of her black teenage son, the ginger daredevil who had already taken a liking to the soft pillows in Katya's house, and calm Star, whom Adelina carefully placed on the grass. The children's games began with incredible energy. The children raced each other, hid behind sprawling lilac bushes, and the large trampoline set up in the middle of the yard became the true center of entertainment. Jumps grew higher and bolder, accompanied by squeals of delight. Lyra, trying to keep up with the older children, jumped so high that she almost tumbled over, causing a wave of laughter. Meanwhile, on the grass, a feline life of its own unfolded. Marquise, calmly observing the chaos, lazily groomed herself in the sun. The black kitten, demonstrating his agility, chased a butterfly, while the ginger rascal decided to give Star a small test of patience, repeatedly trying to grab her tail tip. Star, maintaining an Olympic calm, merely twitched her tail slightly in response to these provocations. But the funniest thing happened when Vlad, too engrossed in bouncing to the sky on the trampoline, decided to demonstrate an especially dizzying jump. He jumped higher than anyone and suddenly disappeared from the trampoline. It turned out that there was a small hole in the safety net, an incompletely closed entrance to the trampoline, and Vlad, like a cork from a bottle, flew straight through it. His flight ended with a soft landing on the thick green grass, right where the kittens were playing. The fluffy little ones, who had been peacefully wrestling, suddenly saw an unexpected cosmic guest before them. Scared out of their wits, they instantly, like lightning, darted for the protection of calm Marquise, who raised her head in surprise. And Vlad, making several clumsy movements in the air, spectacularly rolled across the grass like a skilled karateka and instantly jumped to his feet. With the most serious expression, he declared,
"And that, by the way, was an element of my new acrobatic program."
The children couldn't hold back their laughter, shouting in unison, "Yeah, right." The day flew by in cheerful adventures, filling the air with children's laughter and the purring of contented cats. It wasn't until evening twilight began to envelop the yard that Adelina's dad appeared with a flashlight in hand. Tired, but with vivid memories of this wonderful day, Adelina and Star said goodbye to their friends and their fluffy companions and set off for home, lighting their way with the flashlight in the quiet of the approaching evening.